because PlayStation took out the Facebook integration. But yeah, the stream's live. Just go to YouTube and type in my YouTube name, which is Lifaut, and then space PSN.
Text me that.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Alrighty. Oh. Defeat gray foxes. I'm just running around fighting foxes at the moment. I'm trying to get all my characters to level 4 so I can, when I go try to change my characters, it doesn't tell me to log back out to the character selection screen. But you might appreciate that. This is the world that I have explored so far. It's pretty expansive. Each one of these nodes, you can actually invest energy in them to increase your drop rates from them. Plus, a lot of these nodes actually, you can hire workers a lot, and you have to have housing for them to your maximum interest per day from the investment banks. But you build like a worker empire essentially, and they'll passively generate resources for you, or you can do it actively. For each node you invest in, see how this one's like gold, the little connection thing? It means I've invested in the node, and like if you connect all of the cities, you can tell your workers to work from any of the nodes or whatever, and it allows you to basically send them, see, like I've got a worker working here, and he is gathering lumber. and they'll bring it back to whatever city that worker's hired in. But if you invest in a node, it will increase the amount of stuff that they can bring back. And just the general point of the game is level up your character, get better gear. It's a PvP focused game, but I mean, it's kind of an open-ended thing where you level up characters, get better gear, you can explore. There's you can do all of these life skills. You can capture wild horses, train them, and breed them. You can become a master fisher, a master farmer. You can become a proficient sailor, which later on they're going to put in a patch, which it's already out on PC but not on PlayStation, where you can be more proficient in sailing like a galleon and fight like the Kraken and stuff like that. You can become a master cook, hunter, alchemist. Trader is kind of interesting. Like when you go to town, there's these people who will sell you goods, and the percentage value of the good is different between towns. So you can basically carry things or load up a wagon and transport things from one town to another town and make money by just being kind of business savvy.
Being together is such a wonderful thing, don't you agree?
Oh, there you go. Came back. But I was investing in these nodes so I could get better drop rates out of them. Like I don't have any of these ones. Yeah, I'll let you actually see the character. As soon as it loads. she's I've got my character. The character creation process, you can like fine tune it, but I didn't really do a whole lot of fine tuning. But I did. When I made the character, I thought to myself, man, that looks exactly like them. So that's why it's well, like the first two letters is Olivia and then Avery, which came out to Ol Avery or Olavery, I guess. This character is the character that I do all my life skills on. Like, the way the life skills work is there's 10 levels of a life skill per bracket. So you start a beginner and you go beginner 1 to 10, and then apprentice 1 to 10, professional 1 to 10, and then I think it's artisan 1 to 10, master goes 1 to 30, and then guru is 1 to 20. So it goes up to 100, I think, per life skill. And this is her, but I'm getting some lag because I'm in a major city. But if I take off the costume, or it just doesn't take the costume off? What? I'll go up, there we go. There we go, there it changed. And my little pet kitty, Frost. But this class is a bard class. I don't have the thing equipped right now, but you can cast healing magic and stuff. She used the boomerang to fight, but I thought it was perfect because it's like the same height and like everything to them, give or take. But I mean, the majority of the people that you see running by are actual players. Like, anybody with a name over their head, like this person here, is a real player. That person's a real player. I think it's funny though, it's having trouble loading their outfits. Like, it's showing the default outfit and then loading in the one that they're actually wearing after that. Oh, this guy's wearing he's wearing an outfit that helps him fish. He looks like a giant fish. But I've gotten him so far to I'm level 36 in gathering, 35 in processing, 20 I think in hunting. But there's the central market, this is the auction house. So this is where everybody posts all of their goods, and then you can post up as much stuff as you want and make money doing it. So if you can figure out the values on things, you can buy the base materials, process it, and then sell the refined goods for more money if you're higher enough level in processing. Which is what I was trying to say yesterday, and then you were just like, "Oh, you're a good processor." And I'm just like, "Don't patronize me." But yeah, I'm trying to log into all my characters and spend their energy, because these guys are not quite capped out, but I'm trying to invest all the energy I have into the nodes that I'm farming so I can get better drops and make it more worth my while. This is my ninja, who's my highest level character. And then getting from 1 to 56 is easy, and then 56 to 40 or 56 to 64 take literally forever. Like 56 to 60 is not terrible. It takes a while to get to 60, but from 60 to 64 is like literal months per level. Oh, the snowman face was a Christmas thing. You got it, and you put it in your vanity item slot, and it gives you 10% increased combat experience and skill point experience from fighting monsters, so you can learn new abilities and whatnot. This is the character I've been working on recently, my warrior, which I think his the outfit is dope, but you can't see the cape in that one. He's got this nice big, like, super white cape that's got like some holy symbols or something on it, and I thought the outfit was awesome. So what I did was I took some of the silver I had gotten and put a pre-order for it on the auction house, and so somebody bought this outfit for real money and put it on the auction house for in-game money. They paid like 20 it was like they're almost $30 worth of the premium currency for that outfit, and somebody paid it so they could get 64 million silver in game. That's what it cost me. I don't think I have any like super fancy outfits other than those two. Oh, my Valkyrie has an outfit that I got. They gave a outfit for free in a box, and if you saved the box, then you could have used it on one of the new characters. This character just came out last Tuesday, so a week ago. The Valkyrie, and that was the outfit that I got from the box for her. Everybody else was like used it for the characters that have been out forever, and all the outfits are terrible. But the ninja's outfit is killer. A lot of people like that one. It's my tamer. She gets a big wolf thing that follows her around. I'm not really sure how I feel about her yet though, but she's interesting to play. All of the classes are gender specific, like you can't play a male tamer or a female ninja. Like the female ninja is called a Kanochi, and she's like a completely different class with different skills and stuff. I don't remember. Oh, my Dark Knight. Look at my Dark Knight, my Witch and Wizard left to get to level 4. If you don't have them to level 4, you have to come to the character screen. I don't know why they did it with the genders like that, to tell you the honest truth. But it's like everybody's been waiting for the Guardian to come out, and it's the female version of the Berserker, and the Berserker gets dual. He gets an axe in both hands, and the Guardian gets one axe and a shield. And the Barbarians, like, when you hit 56, you get your Awakening weapon, which is why 56 is like the easy levels, because after that the levels get so much longer because you have your Awakening stuff. And he gets like an arm cannon, so it's like very Mega Man style. Like you get like a blaster cannon thing, but she gets polearm, I guess. And I don't know, people are pretty excited about the class. I usually don't really care personally, but I know a lot of people that are just like saving all of their money so they can basically like super gear. Enlighten? What do you mean?
I wonder what exciting discoveries we'll find inside the ancient stone chamber today. I can barely contain my
Oh, the
excitement.
Awakening. When you get to level 56, like see how I've got like this two-handed sword. I'm not really sure what the Awakening weapon is for the Dark Knight, but at level 56, you get like this is my main weapon, and then I have a sub-weapon, which is usually just extra stats and stuff. And then you get an Awakening weapon. When you hit triangle, you can switch between, like for the warrior, I get a sword and shield, and at level 56, I get a great sword, and it has its own like complete move set. So like if I go to skills, I've got my main skills here, learnable. So it shows me all of the different skills I can learn, and each one of them, like if you hit square, it shows you what they are. So that's Darkness Burst. And then that one's a jumping attack. And then I don't understand. She get like a different two-handed sword for her? She might just get two-handed swords. That's kind of weird. But she's like a half caster, like half. She's very much like a female version of The Witcher that I was trying to tell you about, that web or the show or whatever, where it's like kind of like a battle mage kind of dealio. I think it's. What was that? Yeah. Then it would be a job. And realistically, if this thing had like a in-game money to like cash thing like WoW does now, I probably would do that and get extra income, to be completely honest. But this game, like, I'm nowhere near even close to being able to do that. Like, there are people on here who, let's see here, I just spent 325 million silver on my greatsword that I bought, but there are accessories like you have 2 earrings, a necklace, 2 rings, a belt, and then your helmet, gloves, boots, chest, and your 3 weapons. For a max quality ring, so yellow quality, and you can increase it up to like you get a ring and you get a second version of the same ring, and you can combine them and make it into an improved version, and the increasement levels go primary, duo, tri, tet, and then pen, depending on their improvement levels. And if you fail the enchantment, which gets more and more likely you'll do it every time you go up a level, if you fail it, your accessory will just blow up and you'll end up with nothing. So, getting it to higher enchantment levels is ridiculously valuable. Let's see here. Where is the cash market? Central market. Let's see here. Accessories. Let's see. These yellow quality, like the Ring of the Crescent Guardian, the Ring of the Cadbury Guardian, Topaz Ring of Generation, Manos Ring, Corrupt Ruby Ring. Those are the quality that are considered boss quality. And when you get the baseline, like if I was to get one right now, the baseline is worth 28,200,000, and if I can get it up to the pen version, which requires me to take this ring and combine it with a second ring, and if I succeed I'll get pen, and then if I combine another base ring with my pen ring, I'll get a duo and try and pen up to pen. But if I've combined it 5 times successfully, it becomes worth 10,900,000,000 silver. I did the math, and like I said yesterday, I think I told you, for somebody to be able to buy enough pearls to change the cash shop items into actual in-game currency, you would literally have to spend $58,000 to be able to buy a pen version of that item in every slot, because it would cost you 156 billion silver. Just an astronomical amount. Which is, I mean, this game, people have been playing this game, I think it's been out on PC for like 7 years, and there are people who either A, still haven't hit level 64, because that in itself is a task. Getting from 60-64 is like a 1.5 year endeavor. It's crazy. Because level 60 is the soft cap and level 64 is the hard cap, meaning you physically cannot level any more than 64, but the soft cap is where you're supposed to stop, meaning they make it infinitely more difficult to keep going, but you can if you want to. Because eventually I guess they're going to increase the level cap and they want people to, you know, do it the regular way, but they're not going to stop you from putting more time into the game if you want to. So, this little dude is my black spirit, and he gives me quests, and I've done this a bunch of times, but if you read all the quest log and stuff, like, this person, like, summons you from the dead, essentially, and you come back with this black spirit, and as you do more quests, the black spirit will grow and become like more and more evil, essentially. Although you're trying to do good in the world, the thing is like inhabiting your body. So, there used to be only one quest line that you could do, but now there's a couple. So you can do one that. What am I supposed to be doing here? Talk to eat.
A traveler who does not remember anything. Well, this is awkward.
You were saying earlier the graphics are killer in this. This is on low res. I can actually, I'm pretty sure this will lag my game out, but if I put it on high def, Please restart the game. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't want to do that. But, yeah, this is in the regular thing, and you can put it up to 4K, and even, like, I don't have a 4K TV, but if I did, you could just, like, the graphics get so much more crisp.
What's that?
And
How do I
that's
know who
even
you are?
dumbed down for the PlayStation version, because the PlayStation 4 couldn't handle what it looks like on
Exciting
PC.
discoveries we'll find inside the ancient
But
stone
you gotta have some serious hardware. But there's like literally no tutorial in this game anymore, so you pretty much have to figure a lot of stuff out by yourself, and a lot of the systems in the game are super complex. So, like, if I go to the guild, this is my guild right now, all the people that are in it, and shows me their levels, and these yellow and red and blue. Is his? I have to renew his contract. The colors next to his name are contracts. So yellow means they have an active contract. Red means that I just did their contract and I can't renew it yet. And blue means that their contract is expired and they need to renew it. Having an active contract allows me to do these guild missions, and it will, when I finish the mission, say if I wanted to do this one, everybody in the guild who's on the same channel as us can participate in this guild mission, and the guild mission is to kill 1,500 basilisks. So we would have to go, let's see here. We would have to go over here, and where are they? Who is that? Oh, the Yeti's up. I don't need to fight him. There's world bosses that will spawn and it'll come across your screen. It'll be like this boss here, Kazarka, or this one over here, Karunda. That one's a giant harpy. And like everybody on the server will run to that specific boss. And if you hit it once, there's a chance that you could get like the big thing that it drops. Like this one drops a awaken weapon that's yellow quality, and this one drops a main weapon that's awaken quality. Then there's one, let's see here, there's one over here somewhere. This one, he drops an offhand item that's like a shield or whatever your character uses, and they all have a chance of dropping that. But if you don't get that, you can still get like items to increase your items enhancements, or you can get boxes with random classes, blue weapon, or just gold bars, which you can take it to a bank and they'll change it over into cash. Oh, that was another one. Who was that one? I heard the growling. Ooh, Kazarka's up. So you get to see this ridiculousness. Are you freaking kidding me? Disconnected. Lame. Wow, that's super dumb. It's gonna make me restart the game, so I'll restart up the broadcast in a second.